it's Charlie Kamenich from the Curve Studios. You know, in the last 2 weeks, all anyone's wanted to talk about is Google+. It's the hot new social network. If you haven't been there, go take a look. Search Google+. You'll find all kinds of things on it. But before we get into the strategies and tactics of using that, I want to step back and talk about network size. We're at kind of a unique juncture. We get to build our networks again on this new platform. So it got me thinking, as we look at all the major social networks, they all have different rules, different limits, and different uses. If we looked at LinkedIn, you want a huge network. And we talked to folks who do training on this, like Terry Bean or John Hill. They teach that it's the 6 degrees of separation on LinkedIn. So the more folks you're connected to, the more folks they're connected to, the deeper you can see. And if you're using LinkedIn as a human search engine, then it absolutely is a great place to have a vast network and connect to everyone, even if you don't know them. Then we look at the other hand, so the social networks, or in the professional networks, Facebook limits it to 5,000 friends before you need to go to a fan page, and then you're building an audience rather than a network. Or on the other end of that scale, you have Path, which limits you to 50 members. Path is a kind of a niche social network. Now, these two numbers are very arbitrary. If we go back to psychology, we look at something called the Dunbar number. Your Dunbar number is the number of relationships that your brain can really function in, that you can really know someone. And scientists aren't even sure what the Dunbar's number really is. It's somewhere between 100 and 250. And if you think back, okay, so I have all these friends on Facebook, how many of them do I really know? And then we look at our Twitter networks, and our Twitter networks, you know, can be thousands and thousands of people. And there are some people that I've never met that I consider really good friends because of what we share on Twitter. But also because that network is so vast, it's sometimes hard to have relationships with everyone. It's hard to catch every message from even important people because the stream is so full. So that gets me back to the question. If you got to build a network all over again, how big would you make it? Now I'm struggling with. Now the circles are really the killer app of Google+, and I can drag up to 5,000 people in a circle, and when that fills up, I can make another circle. But do I need a bigger network? Does it make sense to go with a LinkedIn strategy? Does it make sense to go with a Facebook limit, or keep it small and niche like Path? Or should we follow the Dunbar example? Well, I'm still trying to figure this out myself, so I got a couple of my smart friends and asked them the same question. I posted that below, their responses, and let's read through them, let's experiment, let's try it out. But as we have a chance to build something fresh, let's not repeat the mistakes. Let's try and take our best practices that we've learned and build a remarkable network as we go forward in everything we do. Get out there and make it happen.